Hi guys, the main idea of this video is to show the main facilities in a commercial establishment. So here we have an example of a 55 square meter store that I'm going to walk around with you and show the main facilities that we have. So let's start with the electrical part. We have here an electrical panel with a 50 amps breaker. Let me show you the breaker. So just an example of a 55 square meter store with a 50 amps breaker. Here's where the wires come from. On this first conduit, I have the wires that feed my smoke detectors. So this is an example of a smoke detector, which is part of the protection, fire protection of the building. The second conduit is telephone facilities. This third conduit is antenna. So we finished this first section of the building. This red pipe right here is also fire protection system. This will feed my sprinklers, right? So here I have an example of a sprinkler that in case of a fire, this will break, this red thing will break, and water will come out of this sprinkler, right? So this is my water pipe for fire protection. This pipe right here, let me focus. Yeah. This one is gas. It's a gas pipe. If the commercial place needs a kitchen, for instance, he probably will need gas to cook, and here is where the gas comes from. Here I have a sort of a grease pipe, right? It's not a sewer pipe, but it's used for grease, and this is specific regulations in Brazil. This is my water pipe, right? That comes from the water company and where we get our bills every month from, and these bills come from the measurements of the water meter. So we can see that I'm actually done with this bottom section. Let's go upstairs and I will show you guys some air conditioning information that's also important. So on this second pipe right here, this pipe is where my air conditioning stuff will come in. It is connected to the rooftop of the building, and it makes it easier to install whatever I need in my store or in my commercial establishment. Like I showed downstairs, this conduit also feeds my fire lighting system, right? This is another protection of the building. This I have an extra water reservoir. It's separate from the water reservoir of the entire building. So when we go downstairs, I'm going to show you guys the last examples of facilities to try to make it easier to understand buildings in general, right? So if we look to the top, we're gonna see this entrance right here. This is our smoke shaft. In case, let's pretend that this store will have a kitchen inside and that you're gonna produce smoke by grilling, by boiling, or I mean cooking in general. So this is where you connect your installation, and this is also this also goes to the rooftop, right? So you don't have any headaches while running your business. This is basically it. So we have an example of a 55 square meter store with the facilities that are already installed and ready to be used. It's what we call the plug-and-play system in construction. So I hope this video was useful for you guys. And if you have any questions, we have our Instagram page, Facebook page that I'm gonna put on the video. And that's it. Thanks for the attention, and see you on the next videos.